Shalom V'Erev Tov. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and we'll begin our Ma'ariv service in about 8 minutes. Hello, David from Reno, as well as you, Streamer 11. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and we will begin our Ma'ariv service in about 7 minutes. Chag Sameach. I hope you have both had a wonderful Shavuot. Troy, is that you? Welcome back. How are you? Actually, I've had a wonderful Shavuot as well, and we'll conclude our Ma'ariv service this evening with the Havdalah. Great. Welcome, Candy. And Gabriel, is that Bill? We'll begin our Ma'ariv service in about 4 minutes. Great having you back on. Actually, this is my first Monday night back in about a month or so. Rabbi M, we've switched nights again, so now I'm back on Monday evenings. Actually, there's an H at the end of there's an H at the end of Deborah, but you're fine. And we'll begin our Mariv service in about 3 minutes. Just so that you know, we'll be using the weeknight tab, and I'll augment with a couple of prayers like the Kaddish, and we'll have the Havdalah at the end. Oh, thank you very, very, very much, Bill. Um, just a little bit. I'm not as tall as other people, so yeah, there's some vertical challenge. You know, every time Rabbi Blaine says that, my family loves it. Congratulations, Troy. Congratulations. Mazel tov. Bill, I agree with you. I like that. Shalom ve'erev tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and I'm located in Clarksburg, Maryland, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C. I'm also a graduate of JSLI Rabbinical School. It's an honor for me to be with you this evening. We'll be using the weeknight tab. We'll also be using the chat function as well as the social stream functions. Welcome, Ruth Elisheva. How are you? Chag Sameach. Tonight, we will use the weeknight tab for our Mariv service. However, we will do a Kaddish Shalem as well as a Havdalah at the end of our service as we close our celebration and observance of Shavuot. And so with that, we'll begin on page 2 with the Hine Matov. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good and pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. Welcome, Anonymouses. I see there's a CND Wright 262. Welcome. We'll now go to page 3 for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. We'll now go to page 4. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel and everyone from around the world. We'll go to page 5 for the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal One is our God, the Eternal God alone. We'll now go to page 7 for the Ve'ahavta in English. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. We'll now go to page 8 for the Michamocha. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai. Michamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Nora tilot osef eleh. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Now go to page 9 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabba B'alma divra kerute v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon uvyomechon Ubchayedecho bet Yisrael Bagala bagala Ubizman karif V'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabba mevorach Leolam olam almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yitpar v'yeromal v'yidasei V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal Shemei d'kudsha b'richu Leila min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alma V'imru Amen. have a moment of silent devotion. We'll now go to page 12 for the Amida. If you are able to rise, please do so. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Yezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayer kol atah, Rav le'oshia, morid hatal. מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לישני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצליח ישועה, ונאמר אתה לחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. I'll at this time just say a prayer for peace. I'll read Shalom Rav in English. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people forever, for you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel and all people in every season and every moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'achol Yisrael, v'imru, imru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'achol Yisrael, v'imru, imru, amen. He who maketh peace in the high places, may he make peace for us, for Israel, and for all people everywhere. And let us say, Amen. We'll now do the Kadesh Shalem. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei Rabba v'yama divra krute v'yanich malchutei v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayedeko beYisrael bagala bagala ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. ישמר רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמר קודשה ברכו ללמד כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה תמירם בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. תקבל צבאותון ובאותון דקה ישראל קדם אבותון דידי שמעיה ויאמרו אמן. ישלם הרבה מן שמעיה וחיים עלינו ויעקב ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו יעשה שלום עלינו ויעקב ישראל ויאמרו amen. I would like to welcome Boaz Bitzalel and Karina. How are you? Chag Sameach. We are using the weeknight tab. However, this is where I go off script a little bit. We are closing Shavuot, and I hope all of you have had a wonderful and reflective Shavuot. For me, it's always very reflective. I go back to when I was a little girl, and in my synagogue, we actually read all 613 precepts. 248 positive and 365 negative, as it were, or as it is. But the key part in Shavuot for me is reflecting on the children of Israel and their commitment to this covenant that God established on Mount Sinai. And what's key in it, a key word is naaseh, we will do. During this time when God is talking to Moses and having them come to the mount to hear the 10 Commandments, the children of Israel say, naaseh, we will do. And so to sum it up, what is it exactly did they say they will do? And to sum it up, in following Rabbi Akiva's tutelage, he sums up the Torah with, we shall love our neighbors as ourselves. And the rest of the Torah is pretty much commentary that we should go study. And I think at the end of the day, that is what we commit to. And every Shavuot, when we hear the 10 Commandments read, or we're reading the book of Ruth, and we're going through and we're staying up at night studying, at the end of the day, that's the key thing. And, with our Shavuot this week, it was splattered with a lot of violence in the U.S., at least in Orlando. And, if you weren't able to separate out a lot of, what the holiday really meant, you could have been seriously depressed by everything that transpired during the holiday, especially with everything that was going on in Orlando. And so, things to help bring us back, I think back to some words of Anne Frank, and she said, in spite of everything, I still believe people are still good at heart. and I don't think of all the misery, but all of the beauty that still remains. And in spite of tragedies as such, Shavuot is a very, very beautiful holiday. I don't think it really gets its props, in my opinion, but it is still a very beautiful holiday, and it's an anniversary of sorts for a nation and its God committing to each other. And so in the end, Naaseh, we will do. Hopefully, we will love our neighbor as ourselves and spread that throughout the world, because at the end of the day, people still are good at heart. In spite of some of these tragedies and horrific violence that we hear about, and certainly this past weekend is certainly no shortage of that. I don't think Hollywood could have written anything to that demonic or that horrific. But people still are good at heart. And there is still lots of beauty that remains in the world. And as long as we can touch it and spread it, then we are loving our neighbors as ourselves. And only good can follow from that. So with that, I hope all of you have had a wonderful, wonderful Shavuot, and I wish you a wonderful week as we now go to Aleinu on page 14. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Candy and Karina. Okay. Let me try and get everyone back up.